Check, check. Check,
Guardian,
check.
welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it.
Hello,
The
hello,
gravimetric
hello.
distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert.
Such a long time
But
since
these
I played
readings
this
indicate a singularity.
game.
Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point the singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
Got a personal invite? Nice. Well, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh man, what are we doing? Rendezvous with Akora. Just running around, I guess. Okay.
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It has some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
If I remember how to play this. Side. Yeah, let's probably not do that.
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
Yes, I got this. Nice. Okay. That's one thing I've been thinking about lately is again, kind of just really hit on my mind lately. Let's do this for a second. Let's see if this is working. Are we live? Are we streaming? Is this recording? Is this working? Stop it. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's working. Very cool. Alright, so I think it's like therapeutic when I think about why I want to stream. It's kind of like having a vlog, just where I can just talk my thoughts and, you know, whatever it is that I feel like I want to talk about or what's on my mind lately. Kind of just getting used to the idea of, you know, just speaking and with no one around, no one listening, just me. It's just interesting. I'm not sure what how often I'll keep doing this, or it's definitely something I want to do. Like, yeah, like anybody, you know, who does it, it's, you know, there's we want to see where it takes us, where it goes. The idea of, you know, being able to, you know, play games, review games, and, you know, full-time and content creation on YouTube, it's always just been something you see people do, you know, where we watch them, we hear them, we listen to them, we you know, all of that. And I'm trying to check this out and see if this works. Okay, so yeah, it is working. Okay. Really just see where it takes us. Which is pretty cool. You know, when you think about, you know, just your day-to-day life, you know, work and being around family, and you know, it just adds a little bit of, you know, just kind of wonder, you know, where this path can take you, because it's such an interesting thing. You know, seeing all these, you know, people play games for a living, and you know, report and go and, you know, review things, review video games, review
singularity,
you know, movies, and
now another ancient train.
You know, stream, and you know, being able to be a part of this community where you can just have access to that. And I think that's just so cool. You know, especially, I think just growing up,
means we could be on the precipice of encountering another
you know, playing games since I was,
by my triage,
man, as far as I can remember, really. The Nintendo 64 at a cousin's house, and then playing Mario Kart, you know, going to my uncle's house and my grandma's, and you know, he had a Sega Genesis, and he had like, we would play that, you know, you know, just all these games, and it offered just, you know, some games that I'd like to just watch him play. You know, I remember he would be playing this old Jurassic Park game. I would watch him play it because I didn't really like, I was too scared because of the T-Rex, like the image of it. I can't remember which Jurassic Park game it was, but like the image of the T-Rex was just so gnarly. I was just like scared to play it, but I loved watching him play, you know, because it just like, I was like, I was too afraid to play, but to watch him play was just so cool. Or, you know, just going from there, you know, having my own PlayStation at one point, you know, and playing, I think I remember playing Spyro on the PS1 and couldn't figure it out. Playing this Toy Story game, couldn't figure it out. Be stuck on the first level with these games forever, and couldn't make any progress because we didn't have a memory card. Look at the space jelly here. Oh. Disappearing. Huh. It's a ghost ball.
Well, this sure is new.
Where
all your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature.
Sorry,
it matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
What do I do? What do I do? Escape. Oh, duh. I probably should have left a little earlier. Let me try that again. Alright, so I gotta escape. Am I going back? Nope. Alright, go down here. Go in here. There's this. If I can get it there. I feel like I'm in a hamster ball. L2 to dash, the extra jump speed increase. There we go. Go. Nice. Oh. Alright, okay. That looks like what I'm supposed to get. Alright, come on. Oh. Just read the instructions, I guess, huh? Okay. Interesting little puzzle. Yeah. Yeah, playing games, you know, PS1, getting our, then later in life, getting our own PS2, you know, playing on that, and, you know, it's just always, you know, had a system in the house. Even had an Xbox right after the PlayStation 2 that broke, and had that disc reading error, but, oh, here we go. Nice. Ooh, boss fight, let's go. Oh, man. Yeah, playing on PS2 and an Xbox, you know, that I got for Christmas one year, and playing games on that, you know, playing at friends' houses, you know, just... Okay, so I'm gonna do this as a form of... Not a very good fucking shot. Maybe. Not too bad. Huh. Well, that's weird. Yeah, so just always, you know, an Xbox 360 one year for Christmas again, and, you know, playing on that, playing Xbox Live, you know, after saving up money to buy a, one of those internet adapter, Wi-Fi adapter things. The Xbox 360 didn't come with a Wi-Fi transmitter, I guess, if I remember correctly. But yeah, man, it was such a weird time, you know, and then just going on from there, you know. Just, I think I've had every system at one point. Never kept them, but I'd always sell them, or, you know, for whatever reason, things like that, you know, so I think I've owned pretty much every system at one point or another, starting from PlayStation 1 and on, you know, just, not so much the Nintendo stuff, no Switches or Wii's, really, so it's just, you know, it's always been a part of what I've done, what I've enjoyed doing. And, you know, so much so to where, you know, I think after I moved out of my parents' house, I felt like I could finally, like, I don't know, just play games. Because my family would, so they'd buy me the systems, but they didn't enjoy me playing it. They thought that was being lazy, or not doing so well with it, you know. Which is, you know, I wouldn't do my homework, or, you know, or what else. Wouldn't do my homework, I had bad grades, you know, because I like to play video games. Shocker, you know. And so I just would do that. You know, so I get why they felt that way, but I just remember thinking when I was like a teenager, like, man, you know, I wish I could just like be a game tester as a job, you know, if that's even a thing, you know, that would be so cool if I could do that. And it just seemed something that just wasn't possible back then. Like, it's just like a game tester, or, you know, playing games for a living. It seemed more like a, I think it's in here. more of a dream, I guess you could say. Okay, can't go in that area. Yeah, looks like I can go in there, but I can't. There's another view. I'm gonna try to figure out this puzzle. Oh, wait, maybe in here? Nope. Not the door. Wait, maybe it's this thing. Okay, try to... Nope, nope. It's not that either. Maybe it's up here. Nope, not in there. That's right. Just one get in here. Oh, not so good with the puzzle games. Except, you know, I would have had a Nintendo. Be really good at these puzzles. Yeah. So, again, just kind of talking about why I didn't try, like, why haven't I, you know, really tried to stream more? Kind of just, okay, so there's a, oh, there, is it on the other side? Let me see. Oh, of course it is. There we go. Oh, riveting. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh, bad guys. Angry bad guys. Oh, there we go. Go down, go down. And I don't know, it's just something I even still think about. Wow, I just died? Ah, that was odd. Defeat the house agent server. Okay. I think it's something I'm just dealing with right now. You know, why start streaming? Why? What's the point? You know, it's a saturated market. It really is. Just look anywhere, and there's just thousands. Like, I was gonna say thousands, but there's gotta be way more than that. Just a ton of people streaming and, you know, just content, and it's just crazy how much it's just changed and grown, which is good. You know, it seems like it's just like it's a big enough piece for everybody. You know, that's what I think is cool. I think I'm just battling with those voices in my head, just kind of like, this isn't something I should do. You know, I need to find something more productive to do with my time than playing video games and, you know, trying to turn it into something that, you know, that I may or may not have a chance at. But I, for some reason, just this season, I just really want to try. I want to try and do something. I want to try and... Oh, did I just set my fire? Okay. I just want to try it. Try my hand at it. And that's gonna hurt. See where it takes me. I'd like to do things. I'd like to review games. I'd like to, do commentaries, playthroughs, walkthroughs, review, just talk about it with people, in the community and discuss it. Have a civil conversation, constructive, conversation, because I enjoy it that much. I was thinking about it today. It's like, what do I really have to offer the gaming community? I was thinking about that question today. I was like, I really don't know. I like games. That's just, like, I don't know. Hopefully that's enough. I really enjoy playing them. Maybe that'll be enough, that I enjoy playing it so much that I've done it like pretty much my entire life. Maybe that'll be enough to, be, it's something that I could offer just my opinion. Not that it'll be, you know, that I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna go, or how big, or where it'll be, or how long it'll take. You know, you see people are on these things for years, you know, and they're still going, which is great. It's awesome to see that, you know. You know, and it's really cool to see it. Like, I enjoy seeing people still doing it, you know. And maybe they don't have that many people watching or that many people listening to them, but they're still just, you know, doing it. You know, and you can tell that, you know, that there's a heart behind it. It's really interesting to watch. You know, so I think that's really cool. You know, that there's a lot of people out there who play games. You know, it's really cool to see that just even how much that's grown. You know, so many people are playing games nowadays. So that's what I enjoy seeing, just how much it's grown, and I hope it continues to grow, and I hope it gets better. You know, I'm not one of the people who are hoping for a crash or something to, you know, fix, you know, the gaming industry. You know, are there problems? Yes. You know, do things, you know, certain things change? Yeah, absolutely. But the games, you know, they're good. Some of them are, you know, pretty bad, or, you know, repetitive or boring, or, you know, just. But then the whole games are repetitive. You know, you know, gameplay loops are repetitive. Just, I think some people enjoy certain gameplay loops over others. Does it mean it's a bad game? Not necessarily. I think for a game to be really bad, like, it has to be really unplayable. You know, it just doesn't work, and it just doesn't catch your interest. You're not trying to catch the interest of the player, you know, of something that they might want to do. You know, escapism, right? Like, just the feeling of, you know, being somewhere else than where they're at currently, in a character that, you know, that they would imagine themselves to be, right? It was like, oh yeah, this is how I think I would look if I was at that time in this place, in this area, doing that thing. And I think that's what's cool, right? Is you can kind of look at that and just, you know, when you're making games, right? Just, will the players want to be this character, or be friends with this character, or talk to this character, or be around this character, or, you know, it's, you know, things where you're just like, or at least a level of understanding why the character is that way, to the point where they're not so insufferable that they don't even want to hear them talk. Or, you know, for your protagonist, you know, but you have your heroes, like the character we're supposed to be the heroes, and, you know, because maybe in our life, you know, we're working our 9 to 5, you know, and we really don't feel like a hero. We feel like another cog in the machine, which I've been there. I've worked retail. I know what that feels like. This guy is just, okay, alright, you need to stop. I'll shoot back. Oh, cool, on this. Oh, goodness. Dare you hit me.
I recognize those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Uh-huh. Force lightning. I had to get this because I wanted to play the Star Wars DLC. Oh, they got me. Star Wars fan. So they had to, you know, so I was like, oh, I do like Destiny, and I do like Star Wars. So, of course, I'm going to give it a shot. But again, it's, you know, I mean, but just to get back to what I was saying, just about, you know, streaming, and why I think I'm just kind of it's more like a video diary, you know, why I want to do it. You know, I don't know, I have hopes, aspirations, plans, you know, things I want to do. You know, I can't wait to be able to get my first review copy for a game, you know. And, okay, what am I doing? Charging pylons, okay. I should probably play the game too, right? Okay, let's go this way. Okay, I'm getting it. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, missed. Okay. Alright, that happened. Okay. No, bad guys are spawning. Okay. They're mad at me. Can I do this? Oh. Get out of there. Jump, little ball. Jump. There we go. He's gonna annihilate me. Alright, okay, let's do that. Yeah, so I mean, if I just... I mean, I even feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable speaking, you know, and even though there's no one... I can't hear anybody replying to me, so just kind of getting used to just talking, you know, and hope I'm getting better at it. And okay, you guys need to stop. I'm trying to talk here. You're hurting me. I mean, I don't feel like I'm that charismatic, you know, or that you know, like I just hear certain people who are just really like, hey, ooh, and I'm like, I don't know. Never really felt like that kind of person. Just super energetic, super just not, you know, just like, I don't know. I just never felt that was me. Just always been I mean, there's moments in games where I'll just get really excited like anybody else, you know, and have so much fun, but oh, can I collect it through the wall? Nice. I don't have to go inside. Okay. I hear the things about Bungie, and I saw the reviews for this weren't that great, and like it was just okay, which I mean, it's just Destiny. It's just more. You want more Destiny? We'll give you more Destiny.
Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the
Return to the mechanism.
The timestamps are all off.
Central to the mechanism.
Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Get out of here. Can I... Alright. Is there a raid in that? Oh! Okay. Look around. Okie dokie. Alright, where are we going now? Going this way. To begin ball fight? Maybe. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I'm talking as if there's a lot of people listening, but okay. Getting Halo 3 flashbacks with Cortana talking and me moving slow.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Soul's heaviest hitters. You know,
if you are here to listen to Destiny 2 story, I am so sorry. I really am not quite sure how. I'm not really interested in this one.
Which means they can mess with you.
It's just another reason for me to play.
The domain of the once exile.
What's wrong with me? Oh, what happened?
Sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Okay. Oh, that's it. 195 kills and 2 deaths. My best kill-death ratio I've ever had.
More transmissions on the backlog. The timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Yeah, just like it. I mean, I enjoy Destiny. I think we're all just. I think everybody just wants a new one. You know, Destiny 3, something that they took the time to work on and didn't just release to, you know, way before it was supposed to. Is that shield up? Do I have to put that? Yeah, I figured. Okay, I remember those. Okay, I don't remember, I guess. Okay, I'm starting to get hurt here. Okay, there you go. There's a little thing. I can go up here, maybe do the little puzzle again. Okie dokie. Okay, pylon's charged. What do? I go to the next one? See the other one. Defeat Archon's vessels. Okay, just kill these guys. And that'll be it. Kill them dead. Okay. Killing them dead. Okay. Last one. Is he mad? He's gonna come out of his bubble? No. This pylon's not charged. Oh. Okay, they got a gun. Okay. What's going on here? We gotta switch to the regulating.
Interesting. That elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
I'm just I'm getting hit by something.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and 3 more.
Stop. Get away.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another elixir.
I think even doing it
I'm
just...
not sure what's going on.
I'm having fun. Enjoying talking about it. So that's the problem.
Creatures and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's gonna change. I think that's what's exciting about it too. Because it feels like a moment. That's what it feels like to me. A moment just before, you know, everything, like, you break through. It just feels like that every time you put on that record button. You just think, you know, at any moment this could, you know, just pop off, you know, and I can, you know, do what I love for a living, you know, and, you know, instead of, I almost jumped down there, which would be cool, right? Like, who doesn't want to do that? Play games for a living. 16-year-old me is just like excited that it could even be a possibility. You know, just the thought of it. to talk about games, to party, to stream, to review. Like, who does that? It's just so, it's such a cool thought. Like, how is it, like, I can see why there's so many people trying to do it, or are doing it. Because the thought of just doing this, you know, for a living. You know, it's a hobby, turning your hobby into something professional, quote unquote, you know, just, I say that, you know, just, you know, professionally. Like, how cool is that? Who doesn't want to do that? Take your hobby. Golfing, basketball, you know, football, soccer, like, just whatever. And doing it professionally, like, who wouldn't want to do that? You know, and what's cool about, you know, video games is you don't even have to be that good. There's definitely there's a place for it, right? For the esports, or even just, you know, streamers who are just like incredibly just talented when it comes to playing video games, and, you know, talented, but, you know, who grind at it, and they have just that mindset to, you know, be really good at like a PvP game and just really crack it open and, you know, perform at that level. You know, where it's just, there's just, you know, people like me, like, we just enjoy it. We enjoy the journey, we enjoy the game, we enjoy the laughs, we enjoy the fun with our friends, the fun with, you know, family or whatever. And okay, where am I going now? You know, and yeah, it's just cool. It's a cool idea, cool, like, who, like, that's why there's so many people doing it. I want to do it, you know. And yeah, I think I've been in a rough place for so long. It's just like, man, let me try and follow my dream once and really commit to it. Okay, I feel like I need to pick that up. Which I think is different. The commitment to continue to do it and to see it through. You know, it's a little weird because you kind of you just continue to do it, and, you know, maybe one day, you know, there'll be an opportunity for it to grow, or, you know, something will happen, a video, or, you know, something will just, you know, just more people will find it, you know.
That's the man who sent the distress
and
signal, but he didn't see
the idea of that is just, it's so cool, it's enticing, you know.
Curious as to how our contact intends to fix it, but his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time
this puzzle thing is really
just
starting to
around
wear
the
on me.
corner.
Agreed.
Okay, I see why people do not really like this. It's kind of
Concerning.
boring, this part, anyways.
The real head scratcher
Just seems
is our
more
new
like
friend
a
saying the people here.
busy work.
Did say she
You know,
suspected
I understand
life.
busy work, but that's what it feels like. What's this guy? Which, I mean, this, you know, games like this, they have their busy work, which, like, I get, I understand it, you know, collecting, and it used to be really bad when this game first came out, but it's not what it was, thank God. But, you know, there's still parts of it where it can be that way, just really a grind to get to a certain level, or a certain, you know, some gear. I think it's gotten better.
Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but
yeah, it's such a cool,
this place is
cool time to
shrouded
be
in
here.
dark matter.
Yeah, cool time to,
It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside.
you know, be starting.
Ghost,
Okay, I
did
feel
you
like I
find
need
the
to go
source of the
somewhere.
distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very convenient.
Yeah, by the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
Oh man, please. Let's turn into a little ball anymore. Well, I'll definitely be playing this for a while. Okay, what am I doing? No objective. Okay. Journey? Nope. Okay, let's see. Where am I supposed to go? In here? Something. Altered relativity, a sacred liminal space approach. Am I time traveling? The language of the interface is indecipherable, but the altar appears to be unpowered. It cannot process a strangulate capsule integration. Ghost is traced to transfer the altar site. Its source appears to be dark and matter conduits, most likely kept away from the Aeonian security zone for safety. Ghost believes possible for power. Okay. That was something. Oh, we'll go over there. Do I have to fly? Do I get my cool... Can someone... Nope. Gonna make me walk over there. All this way. Like that, guys. You have to die. Perform right to the ignition. There, you need to stop. Enough of this nonsense.
Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputnik?
Please stop. Please.
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardians, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and the Archon on the other, the locals had no choice but to seal their settlement. They've been trying to track down that capsule you picked up for ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village. The Ionians call it the Altar of Relativity.
Guardian, okay. The trail we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that mechanism.
The singularity must be beyond there, contained thanks to the Ionians. If Drifter's right, the source of our invitation and the source of the singularity are one and the same. I think the Nine are here. Keep this to yourselves for the moment. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid. Unless the Nine plan to interfere, they're not a concern.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
Drink?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a diagram. I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. Seems to be somewhere around 2 liters. Anyways, the canister contents need to get poured into the mechanism, and all you need to do is drop it in.
Perform rite of maintenance. The time device. I see. I jump in it. I feel like I'm supposed to jump in it. I feel like I need to jump in it. No! It's another symbol. Very arrival. Okay. Approach. What is this? Meet Rebecca Dean. It's Dean Rebecca. What else? Okay.
Guardian, Mr. Ghost, allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Wow.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name Dean. It's beautiful.
Well, the Ionians use this sort of academic hierarchy from what I can tell. And wait, you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen other humans in centuries. Be patient with them. Our presence here is tremendously significant.
I see. Claim. Okay. Okay.
Translating what I can, the Dean's honored to encounter the first new humans in centuries. She says the Ionian's deity, the thing they call the Holy Anomaly, is on the other side of the altar, threatened by the singularity. The capsule we put into the altar stabilizes rings of the lock to keep the singularity contained. It's a collection of dark matter she called a strangelet. You'll need to get through the lock if you want to find out what's on the other side. We'll need your muscle, Guardian.
Okay, near objective. Requires Vex data. I get my Vex data collector out and start collecting. Deposit. Oh, that was number 3. Is there more spawning? Do I leave? I feel like I leave. Hold on. Let's make sure I go over here first. No, I can't go over there. Okay, let's probably shouldn't do that. Let's go over here. Let's see. Here to collect. Did I collect? No. Yes, okay. Great. Okay. Thank you. And let's collect. Collect. More data. We need more? No, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, you need to stop. More data. Do I have more? 13. Let's see. Nice. Is this a box for me? It requires something. Bad guys. Ooh, it's up there. Ow, 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 ow. All over the place, aren't you? Okay, that's unnecessary. These darts suck. Alright, let's put this stuff back. Get back. Get back. Alright. Little treasure chest.
So Lodi,
Nice.
tell me more about how you got here. The more we know, the better chance we can find a solution.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up. But you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. I mean, you probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame. Feels cruel.
It is cruel. I don't remember who I am. Well, I mean, let's see, okay.
Drifter?
More stuff to do.
My message capsized. Find my frequency.
More
I'm
stuff.
not Neon.
Okay.
No way. Orin. Neon. Orin, what happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver.
Ah,
Damn it.
pretending is half the battle, I see.
You can pinpoint my location.
Okay. Let's get rid of these guys. One thing I wanted to talk about is one of my common loot takes on a movie I've seen a long time ago. How do I get over there? Do I have to jump over there? Something I've always wanted to share with people, but oh, come on, I can make it. Yes. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's harvest materials for this place, huh?
The hell, Orin?
Wow.
Why do you sound like you ate a dream journal?
Petrichor. Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit?
Wow. So a movie I was, just thinking about today was Interstellar. There's a scene in Interstellar that I just always wanted to share. I don't know how common it is. I haven't really typed it into Google to see if anybody's ever seen this, but it's in there. There's a scene when Cooper is leaving his home, and you could hear like the countdown of them about to leave Earth, and it's a very emotional scene with him leaving and his daughter not wanting to say goodbye to him, and it's just very sad, right? But I've always thought it was interesting that the angle that Christopher Nolan chooses, it makes it look like his truck is a rocket ship taking off and leaving home. And just with the truck leaving, and even the dirt kind of just resembles like a rocket taking off. I always thought that was really cool. And also just this level of emotion when he's driving, or leaving, right? It hurt him more, of course, right? It hurt him more to leave his home than to leave Earth. It's just, I don't know. I mean, you could say that, well, you got over it after that point or whatever, but it's just interesting, that was obviously the hardest part for him. And, flying a ship and, doing his job is, something easy, but one of the most difficult things he had to do was, leave his family behind. And of course, just the way that it just kind of resembles like a rocket ship. I always thought that was so cool. And it's such of course, a powerful moment in the movie, and then of course his daughter, running out, again, regretting, the decision she'd made not to speak to him, out of anger, and then him driving away. It's just such a heavy scene. It's such, so well done. But that's kind of just one of my little, what I feel is just a common take, just that you could get from watching the movie. And yeah, that's it. Alright, let's see.
Thought you
Getting more
descended or
stuff here.
something. become a higher being.
Yeah,
I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is Starlight. You'd be proud. I'm malted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by malted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
Crazy. Where am I going? I feel like I'm just wandering. Oh, I'm just collecting stuff right now.
We gotta find her. She only just
Chinese weather balloon data here.
Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs. I meant to deliver a message, but can't remember what it is.
Oh, come on.
The Nine will need a replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby.
Yeah, I think people are ready for a new Destiny.
They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
I've been fighting the same enemies since the first one. Vex, you know. Fallen, just... Yeah, I think we're ready for just, like, new factions and new... Just kind of like wiping the slate clean and starting with new enemies, new factions, just a whole lot of new. I can see why, you know, Destiny's kind of losing gas here. You know, I think they did good. I mean, it's still so fun to play. It's still fun to pick up, but, you know, just something just, it's not stale, you know. It's just, and we've just been doing it for so long. It's still fun. You can tell the gameplay's fun. Because there's still plenty of people who come back and want to play it.
My message found you.
Oh, she's alive.
Once a guardian, like you.
Molten.
When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think. You will fix it. But how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will,
it's like
cleaved
sparkly.
from service and rough-hewn clay.
Sparkly.
It wasn't bloodless, but I know I chose this for a reason. I did. In my memory, when I touch my hand to the moment,
that is great, Orin. Great story.
And another shape
I'm trying to reach the end of this quest.
My place. I must speak sharpness to the Drifter. Attempt on knowledge held, but still unknown.
Riveting.
I need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
But what?
So, Orin, you
You
quit?
walk way over here
Now
for
you
that.
just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs in someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh, busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh. Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
It's, Eris Morn.
Oh! You have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both. Really.
No, he didn't. He is. No, I guess I didn't really pay attention that he was. Okay. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Is this more? Oh no. Strangle it. Strangle it. Locate somebody's alien to obtain more information. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. I need a vault. Do you have one of those here? will make me go all the way to the tower. Okay. You will make me go all the way to the tower, won't you? Alright. Yeah, I mean, this is just me going on this journey, you know. I just hope, yeah, like anybody else, I hope something comes of it. I hope it gets big. You know, well, who doesn't, right? Who doesn't hope that they make an impact somewhere? And hope that, yeah. Alright. Okay. I think it's enough for today. Yeah, about an hour. Not bad. Alright. I'll see ya.